Good morning, Nashoba. Sammy and Elena here to give you the latest Nashoba updates. Coming up, a spring musical announcement, band updates, that, and much more on this edition of Nashoba News.
Get ready for the spring musical. The show will be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, as Nashoba Drama is performing Mary Poppins in March 2019. Audition dates are December 9th and 10th, so good luck to all auditioning.
On the 17th, 17 choir and band members auditioned for the Massachusetts Music Educators Association Central Senior District Festival. Congratulations to Amelia S. on cello, Laura Goyette, Vivian Stringfellow, and Arenza Morissette on voice, who all got in and were recommended to audition for the All-State Festival in January. Please see Mrs. Gunnister for rehearsal and performance information.
A toy drive is currently being held on December 7th. Bring in new and unwrapped toys to bins located in rooms 215, 220, 253, and 329. All donations are appreciated. Now to Allie and Joe for a special report.
This year's Lip Dub was a great success.
A special thanks to Mrs. Bailey, Mrs. Early for all of your efforts to make it happen, and to everyone who helped out.
Thank you to everyone who participated in this memorable event. It really showed our school spirit.
Stay tuned in the next few weeks for the unveiling of the video. Mrs. Carter's students are working hard in post-production for now, but it'll be worth the wait.
Get ready, Nashoba.
Now back to Sammy and Elena.
As many of you know, Mr. Murray, a longtime substitute here at Nashoba, passed away recently. What you might not have known about Mr. Murray is that he was not only a substitute teacher. He was in the Air Force as a young man and served in Vietnam. He lived for many years in the western part of Massachusetts as well. Apparently, Mr. Murray also loved to travel. He loved history, and he loved working for a number of years at MetLife. Mr. Murray will be missed here at Nashoba. Our thoughts go out to his family as we continue to remember his life and the impact he had on many.
This Friday at the Football Game State Championship, the Pep Band will be performing. And on December 14th at 7 p.m., the band and choir will have a combined holiday concert. Come support some of your fellow classmates. Now to a special DECA update with Katie and Megan.
Good morning, Nashoba. We're here with a special DECA update. A DECA mock competition will be held Thursday, December 6th from 8:30 to 12:30 in the auditorium. There are 155 new and returning DECA members this year competing and presenting their projects to the community, as well as the best buddies pitching their restaurant ideas.
Judges include parents, administration, school committee, and business professionals in the local Nashoba area. We are thrilled to kick off another great season of DECA.
This year, Olivia Mack and Shauna Curran have joined the DECA program and are spreading information about the safety and health of pets in dangerous weather.
Their project is to spread awareness to inform people of ways to lessen the risk of your pet's safety and what to look out for. You may have seen some posters up and around the school that they have made.
Now back to you, Sammy and Elena.
Thanks, guys. This past Monday, Stephen Hillenburg, the creator of the beloved kids show SpongeBob SquarePants, died at the age of 57. He died of Lou Gehrig's disease after announcing that he had it over a year ago. The show has been around for almost 20 years now, and many can attest to how much joy it brought to us as children, and continues to bring us to us as teenagers. His legacy will live on in the hearts of us all.
Now to a sports update with Sophie and Chloe.
Get hyped for today, Nashoba. The boys football team will be playing Dighton Rehoboth at Gillette. Nashoba earns the top seed in Central Mass playoffs with a 7-1 record, including regular season wins over Westboro, Shrewsbury, Marlborough, and Fitchburg. In the state semifinals, the Chieftains defeated Gloucester 32-14. The trip to Gillette is the third trip to Foxborough in the last 4 years for the Chieftains. Nashoba defeated Reading in 2015 to win the state championship.
In addition to our football team playing, our high school band and cheerleaders will also be performing. Come out and support everyone. Tickets for the game are $17 for adults and $14 for students. You can purchase tickets at Ticketmaster and be sure to arrive at the game 30 minutes before kickoff. Click here for a link to Ticketmaster.
Parking for the event is free and tailgating will not be permitted. All spectators should enter the game at the Energy Plaza Gate, which is located between the ticket office and the hall at Patriot Place. This will be the only gate used on game day. We encourage fans to arrive early and purchase tickets online.
Lastly, the clear bag policy will be in effect for the game. Gillette will only allow clear plastic bags that comply with Gillette Stadium policy on event days. Compliant bags are defined within the prohibited items list. The policy is in effect for all Gillette Stadium ticketed events. Check out www.gillettestadium.com/bag policy for more details.
So be sure to get all of your best Nashoba gear and go all out to support the boys as they play in their last game. Check out this hype video for the game.
Field hockey traveled to WPI on November 17th to play for a state championship. This is the second time Nashoba's competed for a state trophy in the last 5 seasons. The girls went in undefeated but sadly lost to opposing Somerset Berkeley Raiders in overtime with a score of 2-1. Leading up to the game, there was reported controversy about the Raiders roster, which held 2 boys, one of which was the coach's son. Despite the tension, the girls played tough and held their own for much of the game. Congrats to the girls on a fantastic season, and we cannot wait to see what next season brings.
Winter sports are back, Nashoba. This week, tryouts were held for all of Nashoba's winter sports teams, from wrestling to indoor track to swimming and more. Be sure to tune in to the broadcast throughout the winter sports season for updates, and also follow at Nashoba AD on Twitter for real-time updates.
On Tuesday, the captains of the football team and cheer team, as well as Coach Tucker, Miss Rich, Mr. DiDomenico, and 2 drum majors attended the MIAA State Championship breakfast, where our football players got a taste of the stadium before tonight's big game. The breakfast also allowed for players, coaches, and athletic directors to reflect on the season and prepare for what's to come.
Off-season workouts for all new and returning softball players will begin on Thursday, December 6th from 3 to 4 p.m. at the Triple Play batting cages in Clinton. Interested players should bring $5 with them and meet in the cafeteria right after school before leaving for the cages. Upperclassmen can provide transportation to the cages and back to the school after practice. Please see Jenny Andronico, Emily Buzzier, or Madeline Arsenal with any questions.
Now back to Sammy and Elena. This past Wednesday, German abroad student Bernd visited all of Herr Pritchard's German classes. The student learned about what it was like for him to study abroad in Singapore and the U.S. He spent some of the class answering questions and put some German stereotypes to rest. He also educated the students on the German government system. Through their system, Bernd used the Congress, Bundestag Youth Express, and Goethe Institute to be able to take advantage of the study abroad program. Thanks to Herr Pritchard for allowing Bernd to come in and share his experience with all of the German students.
If gift wrapping isn't for you, bring any gifts you need wrapped to the Wrap-a-thon tomorrow. The music department will be wrapping presents to help raise money for their trip to Disney. The suggested donation is $1 a present. The Wrap-a-thon will be here at the high school in the cafeteria from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And now to some breaking news.
Could you save a life if you had to? It only takes 1 minute to learn how to save a life. Come learn hands-on CPR at Gillette Stadium from Nashoba EMTs to help win the Massachusetts High School CPR Challenge. 1 minute could save a life. Come find us near Section 104. Everyone is welcome. And that's it for this week, Nashoba. Sammy and Elena signing off. Have a great weekend and please stay tuned for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.